Hey guys, it's great to be back talking to you about your success so far in what you've been implementing since our first strategy session. So give me a bit of a summary about the whole process so far.
It was actually good. I mean, the fact that you wanted to send these 52 cards with the different values that were on them, didn't know how that was going to go. So I just went through and said, why do we have values? And then got a whole list of reasons why to try and get some engagement. As well as that, I put some bits of white paper and a pen so they could actually write down other things that they might have thought of. And it was quite interesting going through that exercise that they were just thinking, well, hang on, we are valued in the business. And you could see the attitude with some of them change.
It's really exciting. Like, I get goosebumps talking about it because I can feel the energy that you've got and I can feel that you've seen that shift in your business. One of the things that I know happens through this process with when we start tapping into how people feel about working and their engagement in work is they start to get that, oh, is this directed at me kind of thing? Or, or I'm feeling uncomfortable because maybe I'm not doing everything that needs to happen. So have a think about with your team about framing that in the next conversation that you have in that, hey, don't worry if you feel like you haven't been doing things the way these values are directing, because this is about moving forward, not about looking backwards.
We actually handed out 4 blank awards to each staff member and asked them to pick somebody who had done something, recently and hand them out at the end of that meeting.
We've tried to have these awards, but over the time what's happened, there's been little issues that have been happening through the business or things that go wrong, and over time, people have just focused on the negatives. They might be doing 9 out of 10 things right, but they do one thing wrong. But the whole business was focused around that one negative thing. But just that exercise we did, and then also having the Star Awards attached to that, tried to show them that, hey, we actually genuinely do care about what you're doing out there. Yeah, we're human, we make mistakes.
Yeah.
Let's recognise mistakes, but let's recognise the effort to try and do the right thing.
And that's culture building. I love that, catch people doing something right. It's great leadership when you're doing that. And it's even great leadership to be helping your team and encouraging your team to start catching others doing the right things as well.
Now that Matt has caught up with Michael and Lois, he wants to have a closer look at the values that MB Solar team has come up with.
So guys, I'm really excited to hear more about the values that you and your team have created. So do you want to share with us some of the things you've come up with and some of the values that you've come up with? I'd love to see those.
Okay, so these are the cards that our team actually came up with when we did the exercise.
Fantastic. Winning, I love that one. Optimism, yeah, great. Family, that's one of our values as well. Growth, loyalty, totally. Yeah, absolutely. Trust. Great, lots of great ones here as well. This is fantastic. And so your team obviously chose these, and these are the ones they identified with.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And they wrote down what it meant to them as well, yeah?
They did.
Yeah,
they did.
Which is great. So now you've got some ideas about how you can fit it all together. Now, if you were to say, hey guys, these are our new values, they'd go, oh, that's a lot. But what you want to do is have the team be able to remember their values. So if you've got 4, 5 or 6 values, that's a good number to sit on. I see lots of companies with 3 values, and I find 3 is just too tight to try and have it guide our behaviours. So what you'll see now is you've got to try and consolidate some of them together. Family and maybe encouragement and teamwork could fit together. And then have a look at the statements your team have written about each of the values and what it means to them, because that's how you start to bring it together. So you might do excellence, success, and winning, but then you find the sentences that relate to these, and you build a paragraph that defines what this means to you guys.
So do we look at prioritising those values?
I actually do. So in our company values, I've got what starts as the most important. So our first value is integrity. Our last value, our 5th value, is fun. It's all about having fun at BX, but not above integrity.
So looking at the cards here, how would you see they all fit together?
There's definitely probably some themes.
And there was one out of the box one there.
The retirement? Yeah,
retirement.
I did see that, and I thought that maybe that might have come from you.
No, funny enough, it came from one of our newest employees. So whether they mean that they're going to be here till retirement or they just want to retire now.
Maybe they want to help you retire.
Maybe.
Fantastic, I love that. But very positive and really affirming words, and it's going to create a whole bunch of positive behaviours in your organisation anyway. And as you were saying before, everyone's really excited by it and they're feeling really involved by it, which is great as well. Well, thank you, Michael. Thank you, Lois, for coming down to my office today from the Hunter Valley. How do you feel we've gone so far?
Look, I think some of the changes have made just some subtle changes in our business, but it's the perception of how the staff are. And we value our staff, and if we value our staff, hopefully they value our customers as well.
The first vision I had for your business is, we'll implement some systems and procedures to help you grow your business. But when I started to learn about what you guys have actually done, you're way more advanced than just setting up those basic structures, which was fantastic. Because to me, that's really exciting, because I know that the next step is even closer for you guys. It's been an absolute honour to be working with you. I hope the value that we've talked about and we've contributed today and over the last few months is really going to change the way you're doing business, get you off the tools, and get you thinking that big picture and those exciting things and the vision you have for your future for your business. So congratulations.
Thanks very much.
You're doing an amazing job up there, and your business is incredible, and it's been a privilege working with you. Thank you so much, Lars. I'll give you a hug it out. And all the best for the future, guys.
Thank you.